So hey awesome ones, what styles and trends are we going to see for 2022? Well, I've been doing my research and I've been online, I've also been to the stores, and I've got a great video for you with 10 trends, and it includes the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. So I can't wait to show this video to you. Let's go. So let's start with trend number 1, which is going to be the Pantone color for 2022. It's the new fashion color, and drum roll please, it's going to be Very Perry, which is like a periwinkle blue. And if you're not too sure what a periwinkle blue is, it's kind of a mixture of blue and lavender. And in these little color swatches that I have here, it really shows some of the complementary colors that you can use with it. And that is one, I think this one's called Amusement. And this one here is more with the, the outdoor kind of nurturing colors with the greens and also the coffee color here. And if you're a kind of gal that you really like to stick with your neutrals, well, they even added the neutral colors for you. And you can see how it's just a nice little splash of color here. And they actually gave a description. I'm going to read it to you because it's kind of nice. And it's Pantone Very Perry, displaying a carefree confidence and a daring curiosity that animates our creative spirit. Inquisitive and intriguing, Pantone Very Perry helps us to embrace this altered landscape of possibilities. Yay! Opening us up to a new vision as we rewrite our lives, rekindling gratitude for some of the qualities that blue represents, complemented by a new perspective that resonates today. And don't we all kind of need a new perspective? So, let's get cheery and brighten up our colors with this new blue. And talking about a new perspective, let's head out to the mall. So here I am at the mall, and I'm going to show you tips number 2 to 10. What does the mall have to show us as far as trending styles for 2022? So trend number 2 is bright purses. Hey, we carry our purses with us almost every day, so let's liven things up a bit. Let's take a look. Now, you don't have to have a pizza for a purse, but this is kind of cute. And I love my red purse. It really adds a lot to an outfit. And how about these colors? What great statement pieces. So let's look at trend number 3, which are workout clothes, but not the boring ones. These ones have a little more pizzazz to them, and you don't have to be going to a gym either. Just getting in your 5,000 to 10,000 steps, that's a really healthy exercise. So let's look at some styles. So who says that exercise outfits have to be boring? Take a look at these great sets. I mean, they're just beautiful. And also, don't forget to add a little bit of color and maybe pizzazz in the leggings that you're wearing. Great for going for those walks. And also, let's take a look at a pair of leggings that certainly has the wow factor. Hey, why not? And sports bras, you gotta have them. Now, the number 4 trend, well, it just won't go away, and it's the puffy coats. They're everywhere, and they're in all different lengths, or even in vests, so let's take a look. I don't think there was a store that I went into that didn't have the puffy coats. There were short ones, there were long ones, there were all kinds of different styles and colors. And as for me, I like the less puffy look, like in this beige one. Now for me, I like coats and jackets with a little less puffiness to them. I don't want to look like the Goodyear blimp. And what I'm going to do is below the description and also in the comments, I'm going to show you my favorite kind of puffy jacket and some more of my styles that I like. And let's get on to tip number 5 or trend number 5. And that's chunky shoes and boots. Now these footwear styles have a lot of soul. Sorry for the pun, but they really do. And what I'm seeing are chunky kind of heels and soles of the shoes, but I'm not too sure about these sneakers. I just don't think that I can run in them. So some of those boots I might even wear, but I don't think I'm going to be wearing sneakers with higher heels. And for the next 2 trends that I'm going to show you, I'm going to take a hard pass on both of them. And by the way, if you're kind of liking this video, don't forget to subscribe. I would absolutely love for you to join our community here. So what is the first one that I'm going to take a hard pass on? It's the low-rise jeans. No, say it ain't so. Low-rise jeans are back. And the next trend that I saw pretty well everywhere was the crop top. Yep, we're gonna see a lot of belly buttons in this 2022. And well, let's take a look, but you won't be seeing me wearing them. All I can say about these crop tops is, didn't a lot of people gain a lot of weight over the last 2 years? Now number 8 is the maxi and midi skirts and dresses, and I certainly did see the good, the bad, and the ugly in these. And by the way, let me know in the comments what you'll be wearing and what you're not going to be wearing. And I think the next one, number 8, will be something a lot of us won't be wearing. All right, so I just don't get these all white kind of peasant dresses. I don't know, I won't be wearing those. This is getting a little bit closer in a maxi, but whoa, here we go. Now we're talking. This is a really nice look, just a little bit below the knees for me. And wait a minute, who is that person in that display? So another color that I noticed a lot of celebrities have been wearing recently, and I also noticed a lot of it at the mall, is saffron. It's kind of an orange with maybe a little tinge of red. So let's take a look. So here I am in the high-end kind of designer section, and you see this saffron color in a lot of different places. I know the designers think this really makes a statement. And the next trend is to wear a lot of colors. Even the puffy coats have so many bright colors that you can choose from. And you know, considering that last year one of the Pantone colors was gray, I think we all have to get out from underneath that gray cloud that's been following us around for about the past 2 years and maybe start to bask underneath the periwinkle blue skies and maybe even enjoy the saffron sunsets and get a little bit of color into our lives. You know, it's amazing how just adding a splash of color with a purse or a scarf or even an outfit like, how do you like this red that I'm wearing today? You know, it just helps me to kind of feel a little bit cheerier, feel a little bit brighter, and also a lot more awesome.